name is Fabio Ortega. I'm a realtor here in San Diego with Compass, and today I'm going to talk about three projections for the year 2020 according to some of the big entities such as National Association of Realtors, Mortgage Association of Realtors, Freddie Mac, and Fannie Mae. You'll be surprised to hear some of those three projections that might be something that you were thinking about. Number one is interest rates are estimated to remain consistent through 2020. Number two is home sales are actually going to increase this year. And number three, home values are going to continue to appreciate. So yes, projection number one that may surprise you is mortgage rates are expected to remain consistent throughout 2020. They're still at a historic low, according to the entities that I mentioned earlier, and you can see here on the graph what the projections are. They are estimated to remain under 4%, which is great. That gives buyers more purchasing power. It makes it easier for them to qualify, and we can actually see that already as a trend starting the year strong, where there's a lot more demand in some areas due to more people being able to qualify, thankfully, due to the low interest rates. So don't hesitate, make sure you guys go out and talk to Linda to see if you qualify. Alright, so projection number two that may surprise you is the home sales are actually expected to grow for 2020. But what does that mean? That means that 3 out of the 4 entities that I mentioned earlier actually believe that there's going to be more homes sold in 2020 than there were in 2019. The fourth one believes it's going to remain steady throughout this year, just like it did last year. Now keep in mind that projection is nationwide, so it's going to vary depending what area you're at. San Diego, same thing, is going to depend on what neighborhood you're considering. So I know in San Diego, some neighborhoods are really lacking inventory. Therefore, that projection might not be real because there's not enough homes to go around for the amount of buyers that we're getting in the market. As I mentioned earlier, due to the low interest rate, there's a lot more buyers coming to the market. We're seeing that already in this third week of January. There's a lot more activity out there. Actually, in the West Coast alone, there's been an increase of 23% of buyers looking at homes online. So as you can see, there's more and more interest. So if you're a seller considering taking that leap and selling your home, whether you're looking to move up, move down, or relocate somewhere else, this is actually a perfect time for you to do that. Capitalize on the lack of inventory and the high demand to make sure that you get top dollar for your home. Alright, and the third and final projection that may surprise you is the home appreciation is actually expected to grow this year. What does that mean? It means that experts believe that homes are going to continue to grow in value, meaning they're going to be worth more and more as time progresses through 2020 than they were in 2019. And again, that's due to one, the lack of inventory, two, and the demand for buyers remaining strong. Keep in mind, this projection is right here on the national projection. San Diego is going to be a little bit different, and it's also going to vary by neighborhood, but this gives you a good idea of what the experts believe holds in the future for the home valuation throughout the nation. If you live in a specific area where you're seeing a lot of homes for sale that are going really fast, just keep in mind that means appreciation is probably going to steadily increase. If you live in an area or price point where you're not seeing many sales go on, that usually means that appreciation is going to either remain consistent or could potentially take a small dip. So yeah, there you have it. Those are the three projections that are going to be going through 2020. So in conclusion, what do those three projections mean for buyers and sellers, or people that are just thinking about potentially buying or selling? For buyers, this means that this is a good time for you to take advantage and at least start the process of finding out if you qualify for a loan and where you want to live. Due to the low interest rates, again, these are historic numbers that help people qualify and still keep some of the payments lower. And then for sellers, what does this mean? It means that if there's more buyers out in the market and not enough inventory, then more people are going to want your home, which would create higher demand, bringing up the price and putting more money in your pocket. Either way, whether you're looking to buy or sell anywhere in San Diego, feel free to reach out. I'll be happy to have a free consultation with you to see what the next step for you would be. Thank you guys.